Hey, history buffs, ever heard of an empire that conquered the world without ever raising a single army? A superpower built not on brute force, but on brains, beauty, and unbelievably shrewd business sense? Prepare to be amazed, because today we're diving headfirst into the incredible, unbelievable, and utterly fascinating story of Venice. This wasn't your typical empire. Forget vast armies and bloody conquests. Venice, a city seemingly conjured from a swamp, became a global powerhouse through a dazzling mix of calculated diplomacy, mind-blowing financial innovation, and industrial ingenuity that was centuries ahead of its time. We're talking about a city of refugees perched precariously on a cluster of islands in a lagoon who transformed their watery hideout into the richest, most influential city in medieval Europe. From humble beginnings, they built an empire that lasted for over 1,000 years. Get ready for a journey through time as we uncover the secrets of Venice's astonishing success. Our story begins in the 5th century CE, a time of profound instability and upheaval in Italy. The fearsome Huns, led by the legendary Attila, were sweeping across the land, leaving a trail of destruction and despair in their wake. For the wealthy citizens of Aquileia, a prosperous Roman city, the choice was stark: defend their homes to the death against a seemingly unstoppable force, or flee into the unknown. Many chose the latter, embarking on a desperate exodus towards the seemingly inhospitable Venetian lagoon. Imagine their plight: a vast malarial swamp teeming with mosquitoes, a shifting labyrinth of mudflats, unstable islands that appeared and disappeared with the capricious tides. Far from the solid, defensible walls of their Roman city, they found themselves marooned in one of Europe's most challenging environments. This wasn't paradise, it was a last resort, a desperate gamble for survival. But necessity, as it often does, became the crucible of innovation. These resourceful refugees, a diverse community of skilled craftsmen and shrewd merchants, refused to succumb to their predicament. They possessed an inherent resilience, a determination to create a better future from the ashes of their past. Their ingenuity shone through their challenges. They discovered a brilliant solution to the unstable ground, driving thousands of sturdy oak pilings deep into the muddy seabed. These pilings, over time, would petrify in the salt water, creating foundations far stronger than stone, capable of supporting the weight of magnificent buildings. This wasn't just house building, it was a revolutionary act of engineering, a testament to their adaptability and problem-solving skills. The lagoon, once their greatest challenge, became their greatest asset. Island by island, they constructed a city that seemed to float magically on the water, a unique and remarkably defensible position, naturally protected from land-based attacks. This extraordinary feat of engineering and ingenuity laid the groundwork for Venice's future dominance. Their incredible adaptability turned their greatest weakness, the hostile environment, into their greatest strength. By the 6th century CE, these accidental pioneers had not only survived, but had created something unprecedented: a thriving network of island communities, a unique city-state that emerged as a beacon of stability amidst the surrounding chaos. From a refuge born of desperation, Venice was forged. Venice's extraordinary success wasn't merely the result of brilliant engineering. It was equally a product of its unparalleled business acumen and sophisticated understanding of power dynamics. The Venetians recognized that true dominance could be achieved not through brute force and territorial conquest, but through the far more subtle yet potent mechanisms of trade and information control. Their merchants weren't just traders, they were financial innovators, centuries ahead of their time. They pioneered sophisticated financial instruments such as marine insurance, letters of credit, and the revolutionary double-entry bookkeeping system, techniques that would not become commonplace in Europe for many centuries. These innovations significantly reduced the risks associated with long-distance trade, allowing Venetian merchants to engage in far-flung ventures with greater confidence and profitability. This financial prowess was strategically coupled with a remarkable mastery of diplomacy. The Venetians expertly navigated the complex and often treacherous political landscape of the medieval world, adeptly playing powerful empires and rival states against one another to secure their own interests. Venetian diplomats weren't simply negotiators, they were masters of subtle influence, leveraging lavish gifts, a magnificent pipe organ presented to Charlemagne, meticulously curated collections of exotic animals sent to foreign courts, to forge alliances, cultivate goodwill, and solidify their strategic position on the global stage. Imagine this as the world's first sophisticated diplomatic fulfillment center, strategically distributing gifts to maximize influence and minimize threats. The carefully orchestrated spectacle of the annual Marriage of the Sea ceremony, a yearly ritual symbolically uniting Venice with its lifeblood, the sea, projected an image of immense wealth and power, reinforcing Venice's importance on the world stage. This powerful symbolism, coupled with their financial innovations and astute political maneuvering, allowed Venice to effectively control the flow of goods and information across the vast expanse of the Mediterranean trade network. They became the indispensable intermediaries, the crucial link connecting East and West, profiting immensely from their strategic control of this crucial trade network. Their success was not accidental, it was the result of a carefully planned long-term strategy that flawlessly integrated financial innovation, astute diplomacy, and an unparalleled understanding of power. Venice's genius extended far beyond its mastery of finance and diplomacy. It was equally evident in its unparalleled capacity for industrial production. The Venetian Arsenal wasn't merely a shipyard, it was a revolutionary industrial complex, a marvel of medieval engineering that stands as a testament to their innovative spirit and organizational prowess. Imagine a factory capable of producing a fully equipped warship in less than 24 hours, a feat that would have seemed nothing short of miraculous to the rest of Europe. The secret to this astonishing efficiency lay in the Venetians' mastery of standardization and mass production techniques. They revolutionized shipbuilding by breaking down the process into a series of discrete, repeatable steps. Instead of crafting each ship individually, they employed pre-cut timbers and precisely sized components, creating a system of interchangeable parts centuries before the Industrial Revolution. It wasn't just about speed, it was about creating a reliable, consistent product that could be easily repaired and maintained throughout the vast Venetian Empire. The standardization also facilitated the training of skilled workers, ensuring a consistent level of quality across all vessels produced. The Arsenal's remarkable productivity, however, wasn't solely the result of innovative techniques. It was equally a testament to the Venetians' exceptional organizational skills. The Arsenal employed thousands of highly skilled workers, organized into a sophisticated network of specialized teams, each responsible for a specific stage of the shipbuilding process. This intricate division of labor ensured maximum efficiency and minimized production bottlenecks. Moreover, the Venetians developed incredibly sophisticated supply chains, guaranteeing a constant flow of raw materials and ensuring that production never stalled. Their industrial ingenuity extended beyond mere efficiency. The Venetians pioneered the use of water power to drive industrial processes, reducing reliance on manual labor and increasing output. They also developed advanced wood-preserving techniques to protect the ships from the elements, extending their lifespan and reducing the need for frequent repairs. Even the construction of floating dry docks, a technology far ahead of its time, demonstrated their commitment to innovation and their understanding of the importance of infrastructure. The Arsenal wasn't just a shipyard. It was a symbol of Venice's incredible capacity for innovation and its ability to leverage its industrial strength into a powerful, enduring strategic advantage, making it a true marvel of medieval engineering. The Venetian Republic's audacious manipulation of the Fourth Crusade stands as a prime example of its strategic brilliance and willingness to disregard conventional norms. In 1202, a massive Crusader army, assembled for the liberation of Jerusalem, arrived in Venice, seeking passage to the Holy Land. But Venice, ever the pragmatist, possessed a far more ambitious vision. Through shrewd negotiation, they brokered a deal that would dramatically reshape the course of the Crusade and solidify Venice's position as a dominant force in the Mediterranean. The Crusaders, bound by their agreement to pay for their transport, unwittingly placed themselves at Venice's mercy. When their funds proved insufficient, Venice deftly redirected the expedition to Zara, modern-day Zadar, a Christian city. This audacious maneuver marked a pivotal moment in history, the first time a crusade, ostensibly a holy war, was essentially transformed into a lucrative contract for a private military contractor, a testament to Venice's unmatched political maneuvering. This, however, was merely the prelude to an even more audacious act. Recognizing the internal conflicts plaguing the Byzantine Empire, the Venetians seized the opportunity to steer the Crusaders towards Constantinople, the heart of the Eastern Roman Empire. The subsequent sack of Constantinople in 1204, a shocking event that reverberated throughout Europe and the Middle East, was not simply a military victory, it was a meticulously planned act of economic warfare, a calculated dismantling of a major commercial rival. Venice, through its control over the Crusaders, gained access to key ports and lucrative trade routes, crippling the Byzantine Empire's economic strength and fundamentally altering the balance of power in the Eastern Mediterranean. Venice's dominance wasn't just the result of military success. Their economic warfare proved equally, if not more, effective. They deftly wielded control over vital resources such as grain, using strategic shortages to exert political pressure and dictate terms to their rivals. Through a sophisticated intelligence network, they systematically targeted the merchants of competing powers, disrupting their trade networks and weakening their financial positions. This pre-internet age equivalent of modern economic sanctions demonstrated that control over commerce could be a weapon far more potent than any army, solidifying Venice's position as a power broker whose influence extended far beyond its relatively modest territorial holdings. The manipulation of the Fourth Crusade highlights Venice's willingness to challenge traditional norms, seize opportunities, and leverage its unique strengths, financial prowess, diplomatic skill, and strategic acumen to achieve its ambitions. The legacy of Venice extends far beyond its breathtaking architecture and romantic canals. It serves as a powerful testament to the enduring power of innovation, shrewd diplomacy, and strategic foresight. Their mastery of finance, pioneering financial instruments centuries ahead of their time, their unparalleled industrial ingenuity exemplified by the Arsenal, and their profound understanding of the strategic importance of networks, all these elements laid the foundation for many of the successful business and governmental models we see in the modern world. From Singapore's remarkably effective economic strategies to Silicon Valley's intense focus on network effects and interconnectedness, the echoes of Venice's success resonate through history, inspiring leaders and entrepreneurs alike. They demonstrated that a relatively small, strategically positioned state, armed with ingenuity, adaptability, and a deep understanding of power dynamics, could not only survive but thrive, outmaneuvering far larger, more powerful rivals. Venice may be slowly succumbing to the encroaching sea, but its innovative approach to power, its strategic thinking, and its enduring legacy continue to shape the world even today. What can we learn from this remarkable story? What lessons from Venice's rise and fall can we apply to our own lives and endeavors? Let's discuss. Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below.